The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that's happening overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed, like you can't have enough. You feel paralyzed.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. Escapes the pocket. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Yards to go.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jars loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60. Come on. 19, Cowboy 8.
Play fake, it's Richardson. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for our Lions. First down. 1st and 10.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flushed that out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Viking 18, 39.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on. First down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 26-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The left side, cut by Davis. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Benson on 1st and 10. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Kyler throwing here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terry Arnold has it. He goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Off to the races, middle of the field. to Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
79, 19 sight. 70, 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's taken down, so that's how our 1st quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19, Dragon 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Trying again following the sack. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 Lions.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third and 2, Murray. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Murray on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
70, Warriors 70, track 70, alert, go street.
Motion, check. Shift.
Go.
Richardson now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with a chance to boost their lead. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming.
Panther Street.
Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. Jack Fox on to punt. They could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Kyler looking to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Now Murray on the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another throw coming from Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tyler Williams, the first-round rookie out of The Ohio State University, in there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fields this one at the 3.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own
20-yard line. Okay,
the Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Cup 19. Get it. Drop 50. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Going again, Richardson. Pass cut, 9 yards.